monthly favorites for October. I hope everyone's having a great Samhain or Halloween or whatever you're celebrating. I hope that you're having a good one. So I'm going to go first with some of the decks I've been enjoying, some of the books, and then some of the crystals. So just a short little one this week, or for this month. The first is obviously the Tarot of the Vampires, which I have been using for the weekly tarot draws, the weekly tarot scopes. I've had this deck for a few years now, and at first I had some trouble connecting with it, but the last couple of years I've actually been really enjoying working with it, and I find it's a really powerful one at this time of year. So I've been quite enjoying this deck. That's the back there. Oh, no, okay, sorry. A couple of cards got turned around here. Okay. Still getting cards turned around. Okay. So it's very, very vampire-y and gothic-y. Love it. So it's got really beautiful imagery. The book that comes with it is definitely a very good one. Phantasmagoria it's called, I believe, and it is very, very good. So yeah, so if you like dark kind of Halloween things or gothic things, you'll love this deck. Yeah. So that is the first deck I've been working with. The second deck I've had for a couple of years. It is the Halloween Oracle. Love the back, it's so cute, and the beautiful pictures. I just find this couples with the Vampire Tarot so well, and it's just a wonderful deck for October. Just beautiful. My skulls, I love this one. This one's upside down. There we go. Ancestors. Hearth. It's a beautiful deck for this time of year. Werewolves, like, and I mean, even I use it exclusively, like I use it in October, but if you just like this kind of energy, you'll love this deck. So that's the other one I've been using. The other deck that's my favorite that I still got to do kind of a reveal for is the maybe Lenormand. And I got this deck because Kelly from the Truth and Story got it, and I saw it and I was like, this is a really neat deck. What I really love about this deck is it's a 52 card deck. So the first 36 are your typical Lenormand cards, and then the rest of them are taken from like Kipper and Romany Gypsy decks, some of the common cards that are used, and I find it just adds so much more depth and information to a reading. So it's very neat. I'm going to do a whole walkthrough video of this, so I won't go through it too much, but it's got a cute little book with it. I love that the box is just like great for like, I love these boxes with the magnetic shut closure here because you can keep your stuff in it so well. The cards are super cute. I'm going to do, like I said, a full walkthrough, but I really am enjoying this deck. I don't know, I feel like it's fairly recent. I hadn't seen or heard of it before until I saw it on Kelly's channel, but I'm really loving this deck. So that is the other deck I've been loving to work with. Now for books, I think I'm going to do a book review for each because there's a lot to talk about with these books. The first book I found out about through Katie Flowers, her channel, and it is Moonology. I actually think I saw this in a bookstore and kind of skimmed past it, but I'm really glad that I picked it up and got it. It's not a super huge thick book. It's about 230 pages or so, and it talks about the new moons in each sign and house and the full moons in each sign and house and kind of what you can work with. So it's a really nice reference book. I did read it from front to back, but I think it's a really great book for working with moon cycles. Even if you're an experienced person like me, it's still great to, you know, I always like to see what other people's take is. It's always a good thing. So I'll do a full review, but I'm really enjoying this book. It is by Yasmin Boland, just so you know, in case you're looking for it. And then the other one is more of a creativity book. And I had this book, I bought it last year, I lent it to a friend. It didn't get back, that's okay, because I think it needed to, you know, sometimes books need to go to another home, and that's all right. But I couldn't help but picking up in paperback form. It is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and it is a really wonderful book. And it's, if you're creative, okay, so I got cut off there, but I was talking about Big Magic as if you're really creative, this is a really great book for you, and I'm going to do a full review of this as well. So on to crystals. I may have talked about these crystals before, but these are the crystals I've been, I guess, hanging out with this month. And first of all, we have, I think it's called dendritic agate. I haven't found a ton of information about this, but I remember picking this up and just feeling like it was so earthy and grounding and calming, and just a really great earthy kind of stone. So I've been working with that one a lot. I've also been carrying around black tourmaline. This is one of my favorite stones. I think it's like a go-to stone. I think everybody should have this. It definitely repels negativity. It's just a great all-around stone to have. You know, especially if you're going through like a difficult, you know, time. I think that this can be a really helpful stone as well. And then I've also been working with smoky quartz. I love smoky quartz because I think it's just one of those great stones for improving your intuition. It's very much, it opens up the third eye. It's a very intuitive type stone, but at the same time it has a sort of grounding effect to it. And I find that it really helps with things like meditation and also for trusting your intuition as well. So that's my nice piece of smoky quartz there. And finally, one of my favorites, always been a favorite of mine, is labradorite. See how I can't really see its shininess in this light, but it's very, very, I love labradorite. Labradorite, again, is, it's a really calming stone. It's great if you have anxiety or anything like that, but it also keeps your intuition really keen. It opens you up to kind of the spirit world. Like it's a wonderful stone. Like, and you can kind of see there's a theme here with these 4 stones, is that they are protective and grounding, but at the same time, they're also opening up your intuition and getting you to trust that. And I think that's a really wonderful balance. So these are the 4 stones that I've been really working with at this time of year. So those are my favorites for the year. I love watching other people's October favorites. Let me know if you are enjoying any of these things. You have any comments?